Good morning children. Today I am going to explain how to measure the temperature. Right? You all know heat always transfer from a body of hot temperature to a body of cold temperature. So now how to measure the temperature? Right? So to measure the temperature, the device used is called a thermometer. Thermometers. Now you might have seen the thermometers, right? There are two types of thermometers. One is clinical thermometer and another one is laboratory thermometer. Just by showing this, you can understand what I am going to explain today, right? This is called as clinical thermometer to measure the body of, to measure the temperature of human body, to measure the temperature of human body, we use this glass thermometer. This is called as mercury glass thermometer, right? How it works and all I will tell you, right? Now here in the, see, now it is very small to understand you and observe you. So here I have drawn a diagram. See children, here this way, this is called a glass thermometer. This is especially clinical thermometer. Why I said a clinical thermometer? With the help of this thermometer, we can measure the temperature of human beings. When we get fever, we will go to doctor. What doctor will do? He will, by using this glass thermometer, he will measure the temperature. By observing that, he will tell whether we are suffering with fever or not. Now let us find out how to find what is it, right? So whether it is a normal thermometer, means laboratory thermometer or clinical thermometer, the thermometer is like this. So this is made by glass, so that's what it is called as a glass thermometer. So here what are the materials are present? Mercury is there. Here this is called as mercury bulb. This is called mercury bulb. In that mercury is present. Here small capillary tube. This is made by glass. Inside one more glass capillary tube is there. Okay, glass capillary tube is there. How a refill is present in pen. Like that one more capillary tube is present in glass tube. Right? Here one small kink or bend we can notice in glass thermometer. That is called as kink or bend. Kink or bend. This is also called constriction. Constriction. Right? So you see the reference temperatures. In the glass thermometer, the minimum point and maximum point, that is minimum 35 degrees Celsius and maximum 42 degrees Celsius. Means between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. This is the reference point, we can say. Minimum reference point and maximum reference point. That means we can, with the help of glass thermometer, we can measure up to 35 degrees Celsius to 42. Up to, from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, we can measure. So this is called as so here the 35 degrees Celsius and 42 degrees Celsius is called range of this clinical thermometer. The range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. The range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Right? So now how to measure exactly, how to take the reading exactly. Okay, so here the successive points 35 degrees Celsius and 36 degrees Celsius. In between how many divisions are there in C here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10. Means 35 degrees Celsius to 36 degrees Celsius. That is made by 10 divisions. Okay, so here how to find the least count? 36 minus 35. How much? 1 degree Celsius. That what I am counting? Least count. Least count is equal to means how much minimum, how much temperature we can measure. That is least count. So 36 minus 35. 1 degree. 1 degree. By number of divisions in between 35 to 36, how many divisions are there? 10. So 1 by 10. 1 by 10 means 0.1. Means 0.1 degrees that we can measure. We can measure up to 0.1 degree. When we are measuring the temperature, the least count we can consider it as 0.1. And the range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Right? So here, suppose when I am finding the, now I will explain how to measure the temperature of human being. Right? Suppose if here the mercury is there, here with the by absorbing heat, okay, the mercury will expand, the mercury will move like this. The mercury will move like this. So here we can see the reading and we can say, yes, the person's body temperature is 36.9 degrees Celsius. Yes, his body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Like this, we can say by observing here. See here, 35. How the reading will be? 35 degrees Celsius, 35.1 degrees Celsius, 35.2 degrees Celsius, 35.3 degrees Celsius, 35.4 degrees Celsius, up to 36 degrees Celsius. Next 36 के बाद 36.1 degree, 36.2 degree, 36.3 degree, like this we can say the reading. Right? And here there are two types of scales are there. One is a degree Celsius scale and one is Fahrenheit scale. Okay. Normal room temperature in degrees Celsius if we say 23 degrees Celsius. Now here I am at room temperature. Okay. Now the room temperature is how much? 23 degrees Celsius. Now in Fahrenheit if you wanted to say 72 degree Fahrenheit scale. Normal human body temperature 36.9 degrees Celsius. Normal human body temperature. Healthy. A person is healthy. It's his human body temperature is 36.9 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. Here, 36.9 is approximately equal to 37. So, if a person's body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius also, we can say he is healthy. 36.9 is nothing but 37. 36.9, after 36.9, 37 only will come. So, 36.9 degrees Celsius is the normal human body temperature. Healthy normal human body temperature, right? 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit scale, normal human body temperature is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. And if you wanted to tell in Fahrenheit, 212 degree Fahrenheit. And water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Means water, if the temperature of the water becomes 0, then that is called as freezing point. Water at 0 degrees Celsius it becomes solid ice. So the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Or in Fahrenheit 32 degree Fahrenheit. And the range of laboratory thermometer is 10 degrees Celsius minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. There the kink or bend is not there in the laboratory thermometer. Means in laboratory thermometer minus 10 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius that we can measure. The range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. See, if we have a temperature in degrees Celsius scale, if you wanted to convert it into Fahrenheit scale, or if you have Fahrenheit scale, if you wanted to convert it into degrees Celsius scale, this formula you can use. Temperature in degrees Celsius value, temperature in degrees Celsius scale equal to temperature in Fahrenheit scale minus 32 into 5 by 9. If you do this, you will get the temperature in degrees Celsius. For example, now 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, 32 degree Fahrenheit I wanted to convert it into degrees Celsius. Convert 32 degree Fahrenheit into degrees Celsius. So what is the formula? Temperature in degrees Celsius equal to temperature in degree Celsius square equal to temperature in degree Celsius scale equal to temperature in Fahrenheit scale. How much? 32 minus 32 into 5 by 9. 32 minus 32, 0. 0 into 5 by 9, 0. So here 0 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, 0 degree Celsius. 32 degree Fahrenheit equal to 0 degree Celsius. This way we can convert it. Right? Yes. Now let us explain how to measure the temperature of human body. Okay. When we go to the doctor asks us to open your mouth and insert the thermometer like this. Below the tongue he will keep. For 1 to 2 minutes he will keep like this. So then what happens? By absorbing the heat, the mercury will expand. The property behind of this, the working of clinical thermometer or glass thermometer is thermal expansion of mercury. Thermal expansion of mercury. By absorbing the heat, the mercury will expand. So we can see in the capillary tube, we can see when the mercury is moving. And this, what is the use of kink or bend? Okay, once I removed, okay, when suppose I am going to find out the body temperature of a person. I measured the temperature. I kept the person's below the tongue. I kept the thermometer and I removed from him. By the time, if this kink or bend is not there, mercury will fall down. So this kink or bend, this is also called constriction. It helps to mercury do not fall down. That's why here kink or bend does not allow the mercury to fall down. So we can measure the temperature accurately. And you might have observed some precautions they will take whenever they are going to measure the temperature of a person. So what they do, they will take one mug or beaker they will take. In that they will put Dettol solution, and every time, after checking every person's body temperature, just they will wash in the Dettol solution or antiseptic solution, and just they will use some jugs. While doing jugs, we need to hold it properly. Otherwise, if it fall down means it breaks. Right? So like this jugs they will use, so that the mercury once again will come down. Now it is eligible to measure the temperature of other human beings. Whenever we are going to measure the temperature of human beings, after measuring every person's body temperature, okay, we have to dip in the antiseptic solution and we have to give some jugs. That way we have to measure the temperature. Once after removing from his mouth, then we have to see till where the mercury is present. We have to observe. I said no, then how to measure. Now I can say here, yes, the body temperature is 36.9 degrees Celsius or how much ever. See, generally, if the human body temperature is 40 degrees Celsius and above this, that means the person is suffering with fever. Right, children? Right? I hope you understood how to measure the body temperature of a human being. And moreover, one more important thing I will tell you. This is the method. This method is not suggested for the children above 3 to 4 years. For small children, we should not keep the thermometer below the tongue. If they may bite, this is mercury. If it goes inside the stomach, it is dangerous. And here it is made by glass, no? So the glass pieces will go into the stomach. It will be a serious problem. That's what this method. Okay, keeping below the tongue, the thermometer keeping below the tongue for small children, below 5 years children, it is not advisable. For them, what they do, this is the method to keep the thermometer. Okay. Thank you children. I hope you understood. Thank you.